there are words in this world that you should never Google. The first one is called Yuri Lipski, and its search risk level is classified as 2. The second word is that even though the video itself doesn't scare you or startle you, it's still shocking when you watch it. In fact, if you Google Yuri Lipski, you can find footage of a diver. But if you don't know what's on it, it looks like a regular scuba dive. But this footage is actually footage of a diver named Yuri Lipski. The footage was captured in Egypt's Dahab Blue Hole, a massive sea hole 130 meters deep and 60 meters in diameter. Deep in the depths of Tute, this black landscape is home to strange underwater creatures and powerful tides that make it a very dangerous place. Which, ironically, is why it's one of the most hazardous and bizarre places in the world for divers to visit before they die. Thanks to this, many divers, including Koreans, continue to lose their lives in this Dahab Blue Hole. Yuri Lipski is also a veteran diver and a diver instructor who trains divers and visits the Dahab Blue Hole from time to time. But on the day of the filming, he's diving like any other. According to the principles of diving, you must dive with another diver in order to avoid danger. But is it because you have faith in your skills as a diver instructor? Instead of waiting for his fellow diver, Yuri Lipski starts diving alone. Suddenly, when he listens again, he hears the help loud and clear. And then he hits the ground. If his feet had hit the ground in an emergency, he could have kicked back up to the surface. But strangely, Yuri Lipski continues his descent into deeper water. The experts who analyzed the video later said that the sound he heard, like a help, was from his respiratory system, and that he entered deeper water because he was fine up to this point. But there are other experts who claim that they really are shouting, "Help!" and that going down when your feet are on the ground is an emergency because you're being pulled down by something. In fact, looking at the speed of the surrounding debris on the camera, we can see that we're descending at quite a high rate. And he's descending deeper and deeper and deeper. But then again, he hears a strange sound. This is the sound that Yuri Lipski made, which is undisputed, because Yuri Lipski was carrying a recreational oxygen tank, which contains very little oxygen, and he was already running out of oxygen. Yuri Lipski, a veteran who had become a diving instructor, must have known by now that his chances of survival were slim. But what's so strange is that Yuri Lipski is still moaning as he descends deeper and deeper. Yuri Lipski finally makes it to the bottom of the floor. For the first time, he points his depth gauge. There's no possible ways for him to survive. Hopeless, he finally pulls out his oxygen tank. He struggles in pain and stops breathing. However, public opinion changes drastically because of this underwater creature that was captured at the last moment of the creature's life. Some speculate that he wasn't swept away by the current, but was dragged down by the creature beneath, resulting in a debate about what killed him. As a diver instructor, there's no way he wouldn't know the dangers of solo diving. Besides, there's no reason for him to dive to the bottom with just a recreational tank on his back. The only fact we can confirm is that there was something we couldn't do anything about. Diver Yuri Lipski, who filmed his last moments, left his name on a word you should never search on Google.